Hi, my name is Felipe. This is my first video for my future channel on YouTube. I am just, I don't know, the name of what I am doing is like wrecking. I'm not American and I'm still learning English. You can see that by my accent. And I don't know if I'm wrecking, but anyways, I'm using my camera and a video right now. Yes, I say it right. All right. So this is a way of starting. It's not something amazing because a lot of people say just should start. Then I'm starting right now. Well, and I think I'm going to tell you about my days. No, my day for you, the one that is hearing me right now, till now. So everything started when I came back from a city that my parents live, and I came back to the local city that I am born. No, I was born in that other city, and I came back to the city where I live the year. And well, oh yeah, and when I was on vacation, I was in that city, and like I was just very lazy and doing enough of productive. But when I got here, I saw the environment changing, and I remembered what I was thinking before going on vacation, like a lot of stuff that I was wanting to do, and I opened up the laptop and I saw those pages that I left here, and I just got pumped up and one. I don't know if pump it up is an actual way of expressing that I am. Oh, let's go! Like excited, yeah. So one of the things that I wanted to do, don't worry about this motorcycle. All right, I'm just no, don't worry. And then I just thought, yeah, bro, I was into really starting a channel, like yeah, but like if I feel like if I don't do right now, I will never. No, I will take. Not that I will never do, but I will I will delay it. Yes. Then what I want to do is talk about my day. Yes. So today was a day a little bit hard for me. Not that I am a suffering person, not at all. But I was invited to leave of the media department, the place where I frequent, that I go usually. And uh, this is why, media, when I say media, is like a person that stay, like, where there are a lot of lectures, and I take care of the video and audio stuff. I just take care of the video. There's also um, department of audio, of sound, you know. And well, this function requires a lot of attention, and they saw that sometimes when they need it, when the person that was there preaching, I don't know if it is the right word, was there. He and he would need me, and I would I would delay responding, and sometimes I would even be desesperated because of the late responding, and I will it will delay even more my my feedback. I don't know, but just my response, you know. And uh, yeah, and this is not the first time, you know. It's like it happened a lot. Like I was 6 months in the media, and I think and this feedback it went out yesterday. No, today they say that. So this problem, no, I have this problem a lot. No, and like I would get too distracted, and and I have two more chances to going back to me to for the media. I don't know to the media, and for my living, they left me this month yet. My head is a little bit oily. I don't know. And I have 2 days yet. Like next the next week and next. I don't know, but in this month yet to prove that could that I can be changed, that I can change my way of working. I believe that I can, right? And if I can't, it's all right. But now I want to talk about some serious subjects like that. I do this just to lose you know, my awkwardness. Yes. So, what I my opinion about this society. Actually, not about the society because I don't know it entirely, but I think it's lost nowadays. It's some values. And why I say that? Well, because I was reading. Well, I studied in a school that you have to read a lot of books, and I was reading. I will take the book. Wait, it is a Wonder Book and Tanglewood Tales for Girls and Boys. And Girls and Boys. When I heard this title, I thought, "Oh my, the teacher get the class got the class wrong. We're not girls and boys no more. We are teenagers. No teenagers. Teenagers. We aren't teenagers anymore." But you know what I'm saying. And then whoa, when I'm just finishing. I'm I am in the part of the Argonauts, like the Golden Fleece. Like I already read Percy Jackson, and I am familiarized with a lot of mythology because Percy Jackson and because a game I used to play. No, I don't. I if I get a chance to play again, I will play it. That is 80s. 80s. Oh, such a good game, bro. You should play 80s. I don't know. I will not edit edit this video, so I can put no. Actually, I don't know. Here, well, this where this is where 80s will appear. All right. So 80s, 80, yes, 80s got me familiarized a little too with the things that is told in Brazil. Here in Brazil, those books because it is two books. It's a duplo. It's a duplo, and Portuguese they are called Greek myths. That is mitos gregos in Portuguese, and it is actually what it is. But it has um, honorable honorable like honor like values. I actually turned it on without warning. All right, it has some like honorable visions, a honorable perspective, like of a man, like of a hero. And this is actually it is a story of a lot of heroes. I would just open here the index. I don't know if it is the index, but in Portuguese we call índice. So think it is the same thing, índice and index. But I will see the stories and tell you how many of them are of heroes. Pause. So here, the first chapter, it is the Gorgon's head, and it is the story of the hero Perseus. Perseus. In Portuguese, we say Perseus. It is actually a good name. Perseus, right? Perseus. I think it is how it's said. Then the second chapter, it's the Golden Touch. It is not a hero. Then the Paradise of Children. The Golden Touch is of King Midas. The Paradise of Children is about the Pandora. Is about Pandora and her box. Now the three golden apples. It is about Hercules and Atlas. That is actually his brother, but it doesn't say that it is his brother. Oh, all right. Anyway, then we have the miraculous picture. Ah, sorry. Because no, I'm sorry. It's because in the word miraculous here in the English, I have the word wise. I don't know if yes, word wise, and on top of the miraculous word is like written very wonderful or amazing. And when I'm reading in the Kindle, there is not such thing as word wise in this book. I don't know because it's lagging, not lagging because lagging is like I would not try to imitate a lagging, but it's he got some bugs sometimes. And then I thought that it was like a review, like the own book saying very wonderful or amazing. But yes, let's go on. And then we have the miraculous picture that is the story about Hermes, called in this book Quicksilver, and Zeus, called in this book Jupiter. I don't know. And then they go into a village where everybody's so like bad, evil, like do evil for fun, and the children that did that grew up. I don't know how to put this, and they touch. No, it's not touch, but they touch. It's like teach. They teach it. Yeah, sorry. They teach it their sons the same things. So like it's it's end of the lineage, lineage. I don't like the end of the of my song. Like yeah, forget that. Like it is the end of goodness in the people hearts. But then, but there was a couple. I don't remember their name, but they got visited and they were very poor, and even being poor they when a traveler came by this village he would be rocket. When I say rocket is he would be he would have stones flung at him, like thrown at him, and then he would have to, and and not just stones, kids with like uh, stick, a very big stick, like a club, but it's not actually a club, it's just a table of food, and dogs, they would let the dogs out, like this song, like let the dogs out. All right, sorry. Yes. And then all right. Sorry. No, there is no sorry. All right, did that because I wanted. So going back to what I was saying, forget those moto sounds. I will actually close my window. Wait a moment, please. And then Hermes and Zeus, they they like transformed everybody into fishes, the bad people, and uh, gave this couple a pitcher that will spill out milk forever. Cool. I actually like this story. And then we have the Chimera. Oh boy, this story is actually good, bro. It tells the story of Bellerophon, and the Pegasus, bro. Because Bellerophon believed that to defeat Chimera, he would need a mount. I don't know if I'm saying correctly, but he would need the Pegasus, the legendary Pegasus, ones that the one that only their grandpas knew about, and the society that he was living didn't believe it anymore. But he was very diligent, and even more because he had a friend, a little children, who was, we can say, uh, naive, and believed that one day they would find the Pegasus. And this is why Bellerophon stayed with him. You know, this I actually find this beautiful. And when I say naivety, I say like, you know when they say there is a very subtle line between hopefulness and naivety. Well, the boy was like, I don't know if he was naive or hopeful, but like, line is here. Then I don't know if it was like naivety, hopefulness. I don't know if it was like just a little bit, yeah, yeah, all right. And then yes, and then this is what made Bellerophon continue, continue, continue to keep on, to make him hold on. And I, yes, I think this touched my heart. And then moving on, all right. And there was all the arc of the Pegasus and Bellerophon trying to understand each other, like like the Pegasus rejecting Bellerophon at first, but then I will not tell you. I don't know if you don't want to hear it, jump. Like when you see this again, you can 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 stop passing. All right. So at first the Pegasus rejected him, but then he came back. Yes, and I didn't give much attention to this part because I was trying to sleep. But yeah, it was beautiful if you see it in a more calm perspective and a more focused one. Now you can go back, bro. You can go back. I would say you can go back just one more time. You can go back. All right. Good to have you again, bro. Don't don't worry. I will not tell you. what I told them. All right, don't worry. Then we have, let me see it, 20 minutes of video. Oh my! All right, then it ends the Wonder Book for boys and girls. But, but people, just because I say it only the heroes stories, it doesn't mean that the other ones aren't good. Actually, they are very good. And actually, like the storybook, just one chapter is very long, bro. It's very long. All right, then we go to the Tanglewood Tales. That starts with the Minotaur, Asterius, yes, and then with Asterius, who comes together? Theseus, yes. Theseus was a boy, a very humble one, who didn't know who his father were. Actually, actually, I think he found out that his father was the king of a city, of a kingdom, no, of a country, and he had a rock that he had to break, and in order to go behind his father, because he wanted to meet him, and like he tried every time, and he was always sad because he couldn't do it. This is what he was when he was a child, and her mother would see him, and she would cry because she couldn't handle the disappointed face and the never giving up face of Theseus. Like how naive he was, bro. But then one day he grew up and become a mighty man. Bro, I want to become a mighty man like those men that become mighty men, you know? Every time, no, it's not every time, but Perseus and Theseus, they were little childs and become like mighty man, you know. And I want to become a mighty man to like to save people, you know. Relax, my friend. You can relax, my friend. I don't know why I no, I actually know why. Because I want it. No, I'm sorry. I think I'll cut this part on video. Right, let's go. And then we had, and then he grew up, and then he broke the rock, the boulder. Yes, the boulder, bro. It is like a boulder, like in Kimetsu no Yaiba. Yes. And then no, he didn't broke. He lifted it, and by the time while he was growing up, he could, her mother could see the roots like moving along. You know, the pieces of grass parting themselves around the boulder. It was very well described. And then uh, when he lifted it, he found some sandals, I think. They were of his father, and a sword. And then he goes visit his father in the country because now he was ready, you know? He was ready now. And then there's a lot of, you know, little trauma. Actually, a good trauma, I would just not tell you because it's like 23 minutes already. And then he makes friendship with his father. His father is very proud of founding him and founding him, in fighting him. Actually, I don't know, in seeing him again. Yes. And then he he then let me remember, please. No, please, not it. It is. And then Theseus discovered that there was a day every year that some innocent people will have to be devoured by the Minotaur, and like it is seven people, 7 persons, and then Theseus, like he's indignified, like he's like, bro, what is this? This hurts my honor. No, he was like that, and like this is, I think this is very cool. I will stop the video right now. I will do another video.